Hey, I know what y'all saying. Mama just doing videos back to back. I got so many videos I got to upload. I did four videos today with this yellow shirt on and this purple headband. I think I uploaded two. This is going to be the third. I still got four more. I'm just going to upload them bit by bit by bit by bit, y'all. Look, one of they say the greatest hurricanes ever on record is coming. Coming for Florida, and we already know that it's an engineered weather storm. So, you need to get yourself prepared. And look at this right here, y'all. Y'all seen that, family? Mama got her lamp going. She got a lamp. Y'all even seen how much Mama paid for it. Got my lamp going, okay? This is one of my little smallest ones, but I got quite a few larger ones, hurricane style, that I let go. Matter of fact, there's a larger one that's burning out there on the front porch. This is not the time to play games. All of this feuding back and forth. Oh, this and oh, that. And this, because this thing right here, believe it or not, I don't know where you living at. First of all, I'm the infamous Spirit Tree Nima, and yes, I did bead this and do this and make this my very own self. This headpiece for Oya. Oya is on her way to the southeastern portion of the United States of America. Right now, I'm working on Oshun. This is hers. All of this right here will be beaded all the way up to the top. So I'm just taking my time because I know it's going to take some time. I think I'm going to take it and turn it around like this right here and wear it down like this. So you'll start seeing me with this on pretty soon. Look, you better know some fucking voodoo. You better know some motherfucking witchcraft, man. I'm telling you right now, technology is going to rule because y'all still talking about going to church and praying to God. Go ahead. I told y'all witches, I said, it should be some badass motherfucking witches on the East Coast, goddammit. All the way from New York. No, all the way up to, New York. Because I ain't going to mention Maine. They ain't going to fuck with that right there. Because that's where most of their asses live. But all the way up there to New York. Come on down. I'm concerned about D.C. Coming all the way down, to Florida. Coming on across, all the way across to Texas on up. I'm concerned. Because they are making this wealth. This is where they come. You understand? This is the motherfucking grand finale. Okay? This is the grand finale. This is what our asses have been waiting on. Okay? Since 2008, the beginning of YouTube. Because we've been looking at the FEMA camps and the coffins and shit. We've been looking at the shit for the longest, and we've been trying to figure out when this fucker is coming. How this fucker gonna come. We've been looking at all of this. Hello? It's here, y'all. They've been planning this shit for the longest. They gonna use their motherfucking weather. Y'all asses, y'all, look, we so fucking caught up on this fucking hurricane, this man-made machinery weather weapon. We've been so fucking caught up on that shit until we cannot even focus on the fact. We can't even focus on the fact that North Korea and America is playing chess. It's like, who's going to have the first move? See, that's another motherfucking thing. We ain't thinking about that. You can't think about that for them fucking this machinery weapon against us. So, how the fuck and why the fuck is America so fucking concerned about these ballistic missiles that North Korea, they claim, keep threatening us with? Why are they concerned? Please tell me. Tell me right now. And I'm looking over some shit. November the 12th, 2008. This is all about them coffins and shit that they was stacking up. In Madison, Georgia, look that shit up. Why do you fucking need 500 motherfucking thousand coffins? And I'm looking at somebody feud right now with somebody about a hurricane that coming to their state. Gloating, okay, as they say, as they got that from me. Sitting down here making light of the fact that there is a hurricane that's supposed to be, they say 400 miles, about the length of Florida, that's coming. Because guess what? If it comes to length of Florida, guess what? That means it has the potential to stretch its ass all the way from Georgia, straight on up to South Carolina, all the way up to North Carolina, all the way up to Maryland. Hello, straight to New York. That goes to show you it's some very sick people here. People are making fun and taking pleasure of the fact that the hurricane hit Texas, and now here's a hurricane coming all the way up from Florida, all the way up. And I mean, you're in the path of the storm, Georgia. I'm listening to somebody feud and laugh and take light of the fact that the actual man-made weapon will be going from Florida up. You're in the path of the storm. Now, like I said, knowing that you are in the path of the storm, it's time to get your lamps out. Get your lamps out, because this situation, whether it hits you or not, it's going to affect the nation. Okay? There is no pleasure for you. There is no reward for you, okay? There is nothing in this situation that is going to benefit anybody in America. The pleasure of this hurricane, okay, that will destroy a lot of lives if y'all don't get the situation under control. If you can, when that hurricane comes, turn it to a tropical storm and let it just work its way on wherever it has to go, okay? So if you can't turn it into a tropical storm and it stays at the speed they claim that they have it right now, and it's going to cover 400 miles, which is unprecedented. And it has never been a storm of that kind on record. It's going to be a lot of people die. How can you laugh at something like that? Look, let me tell you something. I'm seeing a little bit of that in this particular section, our sector of this spiritual community. I'm seeing quite a bit of that. When you ask a reaper to take someone's life, what are you going to pay the reaper for what you've asked for? Because when you ask these reapers to do this, when you ask them to actually carry out your biddings, when they're ready to eat, and because they've made your request, what do you have to give them? Let's talk about this. Let me tell you how this business works. You cannot sacrifice anything that you don't know and you don't love. A sacrifice is giving up something that you truly and dearly love. It's easy for me to sacrifice the man's dog down the street, okay? That's why it's not called a sacrifice. But it would be difficult to sacrifice my own animal, my pet. So are you willing to give the Grim Reaper, you understand, your pets, your loved ones, your friends and family, so that somebody else can die? Because a sacrifice is just not what y'all think it is. A sacrifice is just not, I'm finna get rid of this person I don't like. No, a sacrifice is getting rid of something that you can't part with. Just like people might sacrifice a finger. You know, there are people who have sacrificed a finger or a hand for fortune and fame. It's true. Or a family member, or a mother. Or a mother and babies and children. Just like America has to sacrifice quite a few Americans to make sure that the Q stays alive, because I know it has a lot to do with the Q. Okay? Somebody was saying in the comment section, And I'm questioning this too. I mean, George Bush Sr. is still alive. Shouldn't he be almost 90 something, if not already? And his wife. You don't know what kind of sacrifices they are making to continue to stay alive. So, us passing this back and forth loosely, I hope that the hurricane kill you. Hope it kills all your family. Be prepared to pay the reaper. Okay? Be prepared. Okay? So, I want to sacrifice my enemies, and I will give my dog or my cat as a sacrifice of myself, or my arm, or my leg, or both of my legs, or an eye. You gotta pay the reaper. I just want to talk about that again. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, like I say, this will be long suffering if it does what it does. And you all witches, you understand? Us witches of the Americas, or of this portion, if we're not successful at turning technology around, at least making a tropical storm, or it wasn't like we thought it was, and they get what they want, 400-mile span, and it takes out Florida, and it takes out all of that portion of that half, because that goes back to that Madrid fault line we've been talking about for the longest. Remember, they kept saying, get away from the coast, because this is it. They plan on wiping the entire coast out, causing an earthquake to split this motherfucking half. It's going straight through Georgia. What you think them coffins are for? For the person that is making fun of the fact that there's a hurricane and they're living in Georgia, ready to come and do what it do. Once again, what you think those coffins are for? Them 500,000 coffins in Madison, Georgia are for? What you think they for? Though, no, they are not, containers where they're going to be shipping Bluebell ice cream all over the nation in a freezer truck. That's not what they are for. They're for bodies. If you don't believe me, look it up on YouTube or Google it. Madison, Georgia, 500,000 coffins. That's enough to fucking take Alabama out, Florida out, Georgia, South Carolina, this whole portion, North Carolina, a portion of Tennessee. That's about all of our asses. And no, ethanol is not gasoline. Ethanol is an alcohol. And ethanol should not be in pure gasoline. It's a filler. Gasoline should be nothing but pure gasoline, but since they have been price gouging since they started adding ethanol and sulfur, okay, to make you appear to have more gasoline than you truly have. You understand? They've been putting that in there. Ethanol is an alcohol that can be consumed internally, okay? You got to realize I was a chemistry major first. There are many different types of alcohols, okay? Let me see if I can name some of them, because this phone is taking another nosedive, because it's requiring a lot of energy to produce this man-made weapon, a weather weapon. So you're going to find a lot of things that are going to drain right before your eyes. You're going to feel drained. Many of you all should be feeling the draining feeling, because it requires some of our energy to produce it. It needs us to believe that this is going to happen in order to have the effects that it's going to have. And we are giving in to it. Now, anyways, let's look at the different alcohol names. Different alcohol names, chemical structures. Because in chemistry we had to know how to write each structure of each particular element or whatever we were doing at the moment, even compound chemical structures, and it is very difficult. It was for me. That's why I switched away from chemistry. And it's so many of them. Okay, here's a few. I want to show you that ethanol is a drinking. You can consume it, and that's what your liquors are made of. Ethanol. And your spirits. Let me see if I can find them. Because if I can't find them, I'm going to let y'all look them up. And I just call a few of them that I can remember. Okay. You got ethyl carbonyl. You got ethanol. You got isopropyl alcohol. That's your rubbing alcohol that you can't consume, that you put on your body. You have sorbitol. Sorbitol is like an artificial sugar. They use it as an artificial sugar. Sorbitol can be consumed. These are your alcohols. There's so many different alcohols here that I cannot even tell you about them. But ethanol is just a filler that is added to your fuel. Okay? And so I just wanted to correct that. So propanol, butanol, and it shows the chemical structures here. See there? Shit, you can't see them chemical structures, can you? So we had to know how to write those structures. Propanol, alcohol. Butanol, alcohol. Pentanol, alcohol. Hexanol, alcohol. Heptanol, alcohol. Amyl alcohol. N-butanol, butanol. And it goes on to your ethanols and sorbitols and isopropyl alcohol. So know what you're talking about, okay? Know what you're talking about. We don't want the gasoline with, okay, I see. That phone is taking a nosedive. We don't want the gasoline with ethanol because price gougers are adding more and more ethanol, which is an alcohol, to their fuel. I had to go all the way down to this service station out in the boonies to get my gasoline because most of the service stations that are aligning the interstates are going up because people are evacuating Florida. And people, when people were evacuating Texas, they come this way. They come to, they go out all different places. But these are places that evacuees go, not refugees, but evacuees. No one is, if you're a U.S. citizen, you're not a refugee, like they call them refugees, especially the ones that were in New Orleans. So, and I just wanted to talk about it for a few minutes. I just wanted to talk about how, instead of us sitting down, sitting up there to oh, kill them, get rid of them. There is absolutely nothing but misery in it for all United States citizens. Because I went in the grocery store right now and people are panicking. They're grabbing water. And these may be I'm not sure if these are evacuees or people here in the area, but I was in the local Walmart and they just wiped the fucking shelves clean. I mean, no water. I've never seen that before. You see what I'm saying? And I told y'all yesterday, I said, I keep seeing shadows. I saw some around here today look like per people, like black shadows. And these are reapers, y'all. They're coming. And I'm not trying to cause a panic. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You better have your house protected. You better have yourself protected because all of that, because somebody said that's despair, sorrow, and addictions and a bit of all of that coming. No, and not just only that. When I see shadows and stuff like that, that's just some goddamn reaper shit. I mean, when I was playing that song for y'all didn't like it. And I ain't got much of battery life left, or I will play the song. I want y'all to hear the song, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to play it. The whole time I knew it was coming. What's the name of that song? My Contract Is Up. And I was telling y'all, I sung the song for y'all. I don't know how many of y'all went to view the video. Next time I'm going to play the song on here. Remember that? I'm going down to the crossroads very late, early in the morning. I'm gonna take me a cigar and a go because the reaper can't wait. And then I went on to say, many will starve, you know, many will perish, many will die. And then anyways, this is it. The whole fucking time. Oh my God, this was it. This was a fucking demon trying to. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, let me put this here. Let me put all y'all thing up here so I can get up. I'll be right back because I got a little bit of time, y'all. I'm finna play this because I kept trying to tell you. Oh, Lord. Shoot. Now, only thing about it, I haven't felt the vibrations yet. That might come a little later on. I ain't felt no vibration yet. I'm waiting on that. Because I sure had it with Texas. Woo! Honey. I felt a buzz on the back of my neck last night. I don't know what that was, but I said that's probably them getting it all reeled up. But hang on a minute, y'all. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Damn phone dead. Damn phone dead. This goddamn phone is dying. They using my energy to produce another hurricane. They using y'all's too. Ain't that special about none of us. Now listen to this shit here, y'all. Listen to this motherfucker. Listen to this motherfucker. Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep y'all entertained now. Okay? Okay. What's the name of that thing here? My contract is up. Crossroad Dang. Let's see what I get. Shit, I'm thinking the motherfucker gonna take it to my shit. And it didn't. Hell. Hell. Y'all, I'm wasting time. I'm fucking wasting goddamn time. I got so many people talking about me, I can't even get to my own video. Man, there's so many people got my name in their videos, y'all. I couldn't even find mine. What's up with that, y'all? Shoot, I don't get them many videos talking about myself. Hello? Here it is, y'all. That's the song. Do y'all remember that? When I did the video, I was speaking in aspects of myself. I can't bring it close to me because it's dying. Y'all hear that? See the stuff coming, bits and pieces to me. You hear that? And I've been seeing shadows. Lots and lots of shadow people walking around here. Y'all hear that? Shadows going across walls and shit. And I did that one right there. That was about a good little while. And if y'all want to, you hear the video on the Spiritual Demons channel. And that's when I was just seeing a prophecy of what's going on right now. America's contract is up. Now, anyways, you know, like I say, can we turn this back to sea? Even if we turn that back to sea, it's still some other events that I see coming. Like the earthquake. The earthquake is the thing I'm more concerned about, because that earthquake will affect the whole entire side of this nation. Y'all gonna let them have their way? Witches, this was your preparation. Your spirit's been trying to get you ready so that you can defeat the technology, defeat them. Okay, y'all can turn it on. Okay. So that's what's going on, y'all. Okay? The Reaper can't wait. The Reaper can't wait. It's like, come on now, America. So they want to sacrifice most of our asses. You done got all these damn favors. You've been in power all this time. Now you're a sinking ship. You want to probably offer the Reapers about 50,000, 100,000 or more souls. And you know, and if y'all don't work this shit out, it's going to be a lot of casualties. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm just saying. Witches, get on your game. So what they want to do is create a hurricane of, you know, wind damage from that's going to stretch 40 miles, as I've been, you know, seeing on other videos and Googling and seeing the meteorologists as they've been giving reports. They want to take that from Florida and stretch that motherfucker all the way across the whole fucking coast and going up to New York. That's what they planning on. That's what they hoping they can get. Meanwhile, while they're trying to recover in Texas, and now they're producing these wildfires to destroy most of these major cities, and they ain't trying to cause no panic. They want to destroy Los Angeles. And they're having a difficult time destroying Los Angeles and all of those surrounding little areas. They're having a difficult time destroying them with an earthquake, okay? So they think they'll do it with a fire. That's why, and every time you turn around, there is a fire in that particular area, or mudslides in that area, to the point where insurance companies don't even want to give insurance for those different places, because it's always the same old. You know what I'm saying? So many will lose their houses to house fires, and there may be some casualties there, you know, and they won't have to pay for it. The insurance companies can bail out and not pay. You know what I'm saying? It's what they're hoping. But they don't know it. People got fire insurance. But the next thing is flood. They want to cause these floods because most people don't have flood insurance. You know what I'm saying? Most of those people in Texas did not have flood insurance. You know what I'm saying? So now you come here, most people may not have that in Florida. More than likely, they'll burst the levees, like I said, and hopefully, if y'all witches can turn it around, it won't happen, but they want to bust the levees, let the water flow in, because they know not many people carry flood insurance, because flood insurance is expensive. If you're going to be staying in those places, they have like what you call an aqua dam. People need to invest in aqua dams so that when the water pours through and go through, your whole entire property is protected. It's going to get to the point, if y'all witches don't turn this around, this is not, the U.S. will be inhabitable. It'd be best for us to get passports and leave. If you love your children, just leave this country. Because, I mean, we had 10 years to prepare for this because we knew it was coming. Georgia, watch out. You need to be concerned. Georgia, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, all of us surrounding states, and Mississippi, 500,000 coffins. I don't know, that's just to cover Georgia. I think it's to cover Atlanta. If you're in Atlanta, leave. leave. Don't stay there. They've already bombed your bridges twice. Twice. These are warning signs, okay? Things are going to get very unstable and shaky in Atlanta. Now, it might not be in my lifetime. I mean, there may be another 100 years from now. I don't know. But I just say, with all of this disaster going on, I shown up would not be hanging around waiting on it to see. It's just too many niggas living high off the motherfucking hog there. Now, wait a minute now, niggas. Y'all getting out of hand. That's what they saying. That's what the elite folks saying. Y'all living too good around here. Right here riding around and what you call them called? Right here riding around in Bugattis and shit. That's what y'all riding around here. How long you think these elitists gonna let your asses blow money like that? Niggas. If I had that damn type of money and shit, man, I wouldn't even stay in this goddamn country. I would leave. I would probably go somewhere like Zurich or something. I'll be gone. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll probably go to a place in Africa where I can have dual citizenship or some shit. I just would not stay here. There's a reason why so many people are moving out of this fucking country. This country is finished. If they get what they want, it's a wrap. Everything is uncertain. Can't y'all see it? Georgia, please stop bragging. Okay? You should also be concerned about your life, especially if you have children. That's a bad thing to hear your child say, Mama, I'm hungry. Mama, I'm thirsty. Ain't no water to drink. Ain't nothing to eat. Ain't nowhere to stay. Pestilence and plagues gonna bust out. Let me tell you what I saw in that video, and I don't know how true it is. They said they are expecting for so many power plants to blow in Florida. What the fuck? That's right here, next door. Matter of fact, Alabama got more nuclear plants than anyone. We have the most nuclear plants to power up this motherfucker. Hello? You don't want no nuclear plant to go off. America, it affects us all. Look, y'all better be careful. Keep your eyes on North Korea because Yang Pang Kwang, or whatever his name is, Yang Kwang Pang, I can't even say his name, Kim Young Pang Wang. Can y'all say that? Kim Jong Pang, okay? This is a young man that was thrown in this position after his, father passed away. He's about my son's age, running a motherfucking country. He still see, weapons of destruction, probably like we see, like a young person sees one of these video games, like a video.